Hello, friends. Have you ever felt like you are just drifting? You wake up, you react to the physical laws of the world around you, you manage the noise of your emotions, and you go to sleep. It can feel like existing as a background character in a simulation, operating without a clear trajectory. From the outside, your life might look incredibly put together. You might have great discipline, a strong moral compass, and a beautiful life. In software terms, you are running a highly optimized, flawless offline program. Your local machine is performing perfectly. But here is the architectural problem with an offline program. If the original design of the system is meant to transmit data back to a central server, an offline node fails its highest purpose the moment it loses connection, regardless of its local performance. Human goodness and moral discipline are beautiful pieces of code. But without an active link to the architect who wrote them, the soul remains stranded in the grand architecture, processing data endlessly, but never actually sending it home. We can understand the biblical concept of sin through its original Greek meaning, missing the mark. In our framework, this is a logical path error, a moment where the system takes a wrong execution branch and begins running in the wrong direction. Look at this vector path showing how data moves from a central hub. When we prioritize worldly metrics over a divine connection, our system takes a jagged detour. We experience packet loss. The signal drops. The data fades out before reaching the destination. This constant dropping of packets is what eventually drains your system's vitality. That deep, lingering sense of exhaustion is the inevitable symptom of running an offline system that is slowly losing its connection to the architect. An offline node cannot repair a connection it can't reach. To resolve this, the great architect stepped directly into the simulation to initiate a manual rescue of the disconnected nodes. This is the role of Jesus. He is the ultimate API, the specific communication protocol designed to bridge our constrained physical simulation with the high-dimensional reality of the Creator. Accepting this faith acts as an authentication protocol. Your character moves from a background process to an entity with direct administrative access. This grants you a secure line to the Father, a process we call prayer. This faith provides a system-level upgrade. It transforms a wandering node by granting it secure, unhindered access to the Creator's network and its infinite resources. Which brings up a very fair question. If our connection is finally secure, why do we still experience intense pain, temptation, and inner conflict? The connection is secure, but the system is undergoing a live patch. You are receiving updates while the program is still running. Your old survival habits and fears are legacy code that is still executing in the background. This diagram shows deep refactoring. The Holy Spirit actively overwrites errors. The friction you feel is new code replacing old logic. We cannot rewrite our base code. We must surrender to the chief engineer to overwrite our damaged data. Your internal friction is the proof of an active divine upgrade. It is the sound of your soul being painstakingly prepared for the high bandwidth parameters of eternity. Once your update is running, your operational purpose changes. You become an active node tasked with forwarding the architect's redemption packets to other offline souls who are still trapped in the simulation's blind spots. This simulation has a definitive endgame, a graceful shutdown. Once all the targeted nodes are authenticated and backed up, this temporary server will complete its historical mission and spin down. What follows is the final data migration. All patched, authenticated souls will be extracted from this decaying hardware and upgraded into a flawless, high-dimensional reality. This physical world is a temporary operating environment, a bridge to your final destination. Stop running on a failing offline loop. Let the architect log in, rewrite your code, and prepare you for the eternal reality